Всем хай. Мы продолжаем играть в третий Mass Effect. Нам тут говорят, вызвать надо кого-то. Вот такие вот у нас дела. В чей играть будем? В бутылочку? Ну, блин, шахматы это хуйня. Хотя, если на раздевание...
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me.
Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
Ой, да ладно. Иногда ходим.
The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
С ней связываться тоже смысл, она же это лесбуха.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
А вот с этой сейчас посмотрим.
I'm ready.
Тут, правда, с родовыми окончаниями вопрос.
Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus' strength in the coup attempt was their sleeper agents. If those agents had been exposed, a lot of lives might have been saved. We need constant vigilance. C-Sec and the troops can't do this.
No. Ты еще Грюму помяни.
A major portion of our government, the most obvious human figure being the Counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Ай, блин.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need.
Ой, да ладно тебе. Ни хрена там бампер-то. Ё-мо народ.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Я смотрю, у нас тут прям вечер встреч.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
Ага, если мы тебя нахуй в космос не выкинем.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Shepard. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I'm a soldier, Vega. And I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it.
Да ладно тебе не
I guess I'm
ссы.
just not sure if I'm ready to lead again.
Новок
I don't know
наберешь.
if I want that responsibility.
As a leader, you've got a job to do. Keeping everyone alive isn't it. If you're afraid to send your troops into a do-or-die situation, you'll never succeed.
Ты же, блядь, не пятилетних детей отправляешь на смерть.
Yeah.
Люди как бы отлично понимают, в какую жопу они влезли, если они
That's why they asked
солдаты.
you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hang of things here. It's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Вот такие вот у нас дела. Так, ну, давайте подумаем, куда нам. Нам вроде надо с доктором попиздеть еще. Здорово, парень. То есть ты не мой, да?
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian?
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's
Да
going on,
ладно.
Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
We'll see.
The trade would benefit both parties. If you decide to, the man to speak with is Tactus. He can be found near the Citadel docks. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Ну ладно. Предположим. Так, ну тут нифига нету.
Still think
Давайте, кстати, посмотрим, что у нас по заданиям. Военные медикаменты, вся херня. Так. Блять.
you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use it.
Hey, Commander.
Ага, здорово, здорово. Так. Посмотрим, что у нас тут. Я уж подумал, все пиздец. Так, полученные со станции Арктур телеметрические данные показывают, как быстро женицы прошли через ретранслятор. Расправились с флотом Альянса. Прорабатывая данные, вы могут либо определить новую эффективную тактику для наземных войск, либо выработать способ защиты от оружия жнецов. Давайте. Так. Транспортные потоки. Секретарь Филлипс. Резервный фонд исчерпан, сэр. У нас не хватит кредитов, чтобы зафрактовать достаточно кораблей для эвакуации колоний до прибытия жнецов. С такими ценами, которые просто Капитана точно не хватит. Советник Гуджера. Что насчет военных? Они улетели час назад, сказали, что возвращаться слишком рискованно. Правда? Да, сэр. Вот. Это ключ, сэр, и опись. Филлипс, от имени городского сената я даю вам право изъять из казны все запасы нулевого элемента, чтобы обеспечить эвакуацию граждан на всех доступных кораблях. Это же, кажется, частные запасы. Запасы членов сената. Обойдусь без второго срока. Фрахтуйте корабли, Филлипс. Слушаюсь. Окей. Блин, я скучаю по тебе, но рад, что ты снова там, когда выкатим на врагов Горн. Битва будет жаркой. Те, кто знает, что я работал на Цербер, относятся ко мне с недоверием. В общем-то, я их не виню, особенно после того, что случилось на Цитадели. Зато я смог рассказать другим солдатам о боевых приемах Цербера. Может, снаряжение у него и новое, зато тактика старая. Я люблю тебя, блин, береги себя, ну, хуй с ними. Да уймись ты уже. Так, давайте-ка мы, наверное, скатаемся на Цитадель. Так. Капитан, эта система передачи сообщений архаична и неудобна. Когда специалист-тренер сказал, что для составления слов я должен набирать буквы, я решил, что она шутит. Мне хотелось бы посетить Цитадель в следующий раз, когда мы будем неподалеку. В мое время она была захвачена жнецами. Если захотите составить мне компанию, я буду рядом с посольствами. Сама идея разделения власти между народами галактики кажется мне ошибочной. Шепард, мне нужен повод, чтобы оторваться от мониторов, навести меня, когда будем на Цитадели. Окей. Шепард, я тут подумал, что мы могли бы отдохнуть на Цитадели в следующий раз. Нельзя же постоянно воевать. Если что, я буду рядом с зданием СБЦ у парковки челноков. Так, Шепард, я узнал кое-что о своей сестре. Дело плохо, но это еще не все. Я снова на Цитадели. Я думаю, если для встречи вышлю тебе координаты, Миранда. Шепард, моя сестра организовала все в мемориале Цитадели. Она показала мне, что собирается повесить на стену. Мило. Хотел бы я сделать что-то, чтобы ей сейчас было легче. Она просит меня рассказать что-нибудь о нашей семье. Знаю, у тебя много дел, но если сможешь зайти туда, буду очень признательна, Эшли. Окей. Что еще-то надо? Нам все равно на Цитадель, видимо, придется сейчас пиздовать. Значит, мы... Да. Да-да-да, поехали вот сюда вот. Хули тут сделаешь ты еще? Да. Надо двигать на Цитадель. Опять. Очень увлекательные мероприятия у нас тут, однако. Давайте с пацанами сдружимся маленечко. Пока по докам пошаримся. Давай уже это. Я вас понял. Я вас, пацаны, понял.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garba. I'll have them brought here.
Отлично. Так, одну херню мы уже закрыли. Сейчас еще парочку херней закроем. Надеюсь. Потому что тут очень много вот таких моментов, когда шаришься, а толку никакого. Ладно. Какая-то бабка тут еще. Какая-то херня.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun. Shepard,
Ну давай.
glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But Then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to
Да
remember
ладно,
it.
давай нахуяримся.
So, I had an idea.
Воу,
Where are
что
we
ты
going?
придумал-то?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Окей. И что ты придумал? Ебать.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
Ну как-то это...
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You've got a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Touché.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the
Oh,
galaxy
blin.
who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one.
Окейшки.
Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside. Do it. Nobody alive, maybe, but technically I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Ну да. Забавно, забавно. Какие у нас еще идеи?
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
Так, нам же куда-то сюда надо. Ну, сейчас посмотрим.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Пойдем посмотрим.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Так, давайте-ка здесь что? А здесь какой-то тактус. Хуяктус.
Commander, thanks for coming.
I wanted to pay my respects to your family.
Что ты загрузилось-то?
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about our family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah.
Вы, блядь, о ком вообще?
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he'd put a smile on his face for us.
He sounds like a fine man.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife.
Ебать, он любитель потрахаться-то.
Live fire exercise.
4 девок наплодил.
Girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training?
Что это сейчас было вообще? И к чему? Непонятно. Ладно. Пошли искать ваших этих разъебаев. Не сказать, чтобы меня это сильно радовало. Транспорт у них задержался. Да померли твои родители, успокойся ты уже. Так, где там что? Что-то я не понял. Сейчас еще разбираться, где тут кто вообще находится. Так. Бля. Я вообще зря сюда пошел, оказывается. Нет тут никого и ничего. Так, ну ладно.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
А я вот тебя не узнаю.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Слышь?
My mission is our only hope to turn back the Reapers. I need every edge I can get, and that includes your equipment. And the supplies I have to offer are just what your people need. Think this through, Tactus.
Okay, I see your point. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Он тоже мне, блядь.
Pressure's okay. No infection so
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Takedowns?
Are you
Окей.
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Ага.
Do I know you?
Every battalion with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony. Only regret. Don't have the strength to...
Хуй ты, мамин.
So you just started murdering people.
How many did you murder? Don't pretend your hands are clean, you...
No one here would even be alive if I hadn't destroyed that relay. I spent months taking heat for Eraton from both the Alliance and the Batarians. And you know what? If it saved the entire galaxy, I can live with that just fine.
Then why don't you... Then why don't you get rid of another Batarian for your precious galaxy?
Да, с радостью.
Shut down this machine. Just let me die.
I'm done here.
Good. He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
No, wait.
Just take it easy. There.
И вот это мне нравится. Вот это заебись. Так. А что там врач из лагеря беженцев? Что ему надо?
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispensers should be working now. Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
Ага. Так. Сейчас давайте посмотрим, что у нас. Уже меньше стало. А, нет. Это вообще не то. Так. Ладно. Так, центр Аида. Хуида. Так. Ага. Ладно, давайте сгоняем. Куда мы там можем сгонять-то? Ведь встал раком, хуй обойдешь. Ладно. Больше у нас вроде интересных граждан-то тут не видать. Только вот это тот, если...
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
Don't take this lightly, Vega.
I'm not, and I won't. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Don't just tell me. Show me.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Careful.
Вот такая вот херобора. Ладно, ладно. Давайте мы... Куда нам надо-то еще? Нам нужно еще много куда сходить. А времени на это не так уж и много. Давайте в посольство сгоняем. Так, да, вот сюда, вот, наверное. Здорово.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Unless we win this war, it'll be the last time any of us see the Citadel. Soak this in while you can, Javik.
Do not be so dismissive, Commander. Someday the things you have lost will be the things you would kill to have back.
Such as?
Order. The rule of law. From here, our empire dictated the course of the galaxy.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ох, ёпта.
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
Ну, блять.
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the living are remote. If you are lucky, they will destroy you outright. You will avoid the fate of becoming a husk. If you cannot fight, do not let them capture you. Death is a better outcome.
It's over. We'll never win this.
Won't win any new recruits, but at least they know what they're in for.
It is better to fight with your eyes open.
Это да.
Is that the Prothean way of war?
It is the way of life. I will meet you back on the Normandy, Commander.
Окейушки. Какой-то интересный парень-то, а. Я просто охуеваю. Так. Нам что-то еще тут надо? Так, капитан Бейли, Миранда, Хуянда. Все подряд, блядь. Ладно. Тут какие-то пацаны. Тут какие-то не пацаны. Так. Вообще он закрыто все. Так, давайте к этому сходим.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Ладно, ладно. Давайте посмотрим. Так. Яд против турианцев, ну точно. Так, что-то еще тут есть, а ни хера тут нету. Место нахождения посла волусов Дина Корлока сейчас неизвестно. Биометрические анализы не обнаружили его ни в одном месте. В последний раз увидели в его кабинете рядом с посольством людей. Окейушки.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive
По-моему,
man.
так понятно было.
Something big.
I wish I could help, but too many lives are depending on me.
I know. I'm not asking for your help. I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
Okay. Keep me posted.
I will.
Так, ну. Ладно. Охранник посольства. Ладно, пошли к нему сходим. Что там надо-то? Что-то нам от этого охранника надо.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Давай. Посмотрим. Где этот чайничек ходячий? Ты чё?
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
Must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
You people are monsters.
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
Да.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies.
Нихуя ты интересный.
What are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You gonna go on about them all night?
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
Так он, да? Интересно. Любопытно. Охуеть просто. Так, погоди-ка. Что это у нас тут? Жучок-то вообще незаметный.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming. Zaid used to work for Cerberus.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid? Now you know my name, all of a sudden.
Текс. Вот любопытно-то, а? Ладно, пошли искать. Там какой-то ученый, какой-то кипяченый, моченый.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D-24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
О, зашибись. Так, что у нас там еще-то? Ладно, пошли разбираться. Не нравится мне вся эта белиберда.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. Alright, I'm listening.
Ну давай. Что ты там?
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
You should have gone to CSEC if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Ну, блять.
I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it. It'll be a while before anyone shows up for him.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise.
Ах, блять.
I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Ну ладно. Давайте сейчас посмотрим, с кем мы еще можем поговорить. Поговорить мы еще можем с Лиарой. Вот с ней-то мы и поговорим. Тут куда она делась? Она должна была быть здесь. Ну, куда-то она смоталась. Блять. Че так сложно, а? Сидел бы на одном месте, нет, блядь, шароебится где-то. Где? Ой, блядь. Мать, ты такая сложная, а? Ты чё туда уперлась?
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
We all do stupid things as kids.
There's no denying that, but in a way, I was lucky. My mother scolded me, but she also bought me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
I'd question your character if you didn't.
I suppose. I don't often talk about it.
Hey, you'll stop grieving when you want to.
Strangely, that's comforting. Thank you, Shepard. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
Ох, ёб твою мать. Вот на такой вот ситуации, да, у нас тут еще и ачивка есть. Мы на сегодня заканчиваем. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Всем пока.